Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel, Tarot with Tracy. So today I'm going to do your reading for September 20th to the 26th. I'm going to start with an oracle card, then some tarot, and then we'll get you some advice from the universe. So this is intended for Gemini, September 20th to the 26th. And your overall energy for the week is Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter. That's interesting. I think we should all do more of that. All right, so let's get some tarot out and see what's going on, and then we can get you some advice from the universe. All right, Gemini. If you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys more than you ever know. I love the comments, the constructive criticism. I appreciate all of it, so thank you. If you have not subscribed yet, would you please consider doing so? I really appreciate it. It helps get the messages out to those who wouldn't normally find it. And it helps me grow my channel. Interesting. So we have the Five of Cups, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Moon, the Devil, and the Empress. All right, let's start with the Five of Cups over here. Oh, Lord. So my first impression here is, and I feel like this is like a past energy or a passing energy. You have the Five of Cups, which is about really focusing on the things that you don't have instead of the things that you do have. And when you do that, you block the universe from bringing you the gifts that it needs to bring you. But then you have the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're gaining this new strength, and instead of looking at the past, you're looking more towards the future with a lot more passion and a lot more energy. And then you have the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new beginning. I love that. And then if you go across this way, you have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. That's just gorgeous energy. Abundance and passion and I don't know, it's a really good feeling energy. So let's get some clarification here. Let's start here. Ace of Cups, you have the the Five of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles, then the Four of Swords, and then the Queen of Cups. So for a lot of you, now keep in mind these are very general, so if it doesn't fit, it's not your story, please don't try to make it fit. But for some of you, we have the Five of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're coming out of this period where you have been focusing on, again, what you've lost and not what you have. But you're starting to really see with this Ace of Pentacles that there's so much more out there for you that you really weren't seeing before. I love the Ace of Pentacles. It's one of those cards. It's about a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles can actually be a tangible gift from the universe. So I like that a lot. And it's coming to you because you've taken a little bit of a time out to kind of heal and rest and recuperate, but because you've done that, you've gained this newfound strength and passion and energy. So you do get this new beginning. And I just realized this is two aces in the same row. So that's a yes. Whatever your question is, that's a yes. And with that, we have the King of Cups. So this brand new beginning is really something that puts you in your heart space or allows you to open up your heart. All right, let's keep going. We have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So, again, the Ten of Swords is about the end of a cycle as far as mental anguish and distress. And I feel like with that, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So it tells me that you're really working hard to end that cycle, which is great. That's a very difficult cycle to end. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups. You're becoming much stronger, much more independent, and much more self-reliant. But you're getting more into your heart space. Your heart chakra is really opening, and you're finding out that self-love is just as important as any other kind of love. If we don't love ourselves, we can't really give anyone else anything. But then we have the Queen of Wands with the Five of Wands. I almost feel like you're holding yourself back to a degree. The Five of Wands is about fighting, arguing. But in this case, I feel like you're fighting with yourself. You're having this internal dialect with yourself, saying, internal conversation with yourself, saying, okay, I want this, but do I really deserve this? Stop doing that. If you tell yourself you don't deserve it, then you're never going to get it. All right, then we have the Moon with the Three of Cups, the Devil with the Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress with the Death or Rebirth card. You may not know everything that's happening at the moment. There's still some, I don't want to say darkness, but it's let's say shadows. There's still shadows you're dealing with. But the more you get out and interact with other people is what I'm getting with this Three of Cups. The more you get out and interact with other people and celebrate really who you are and what you have in your life, the shadows will eventually go away. Then you have the Devil with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is this incredible, it's like one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's everything. It's balance, stability, and security. And I feel like you're releasing yourself from a toxic situation or this devil energy, something that's kept you chained and bound in a place you really don't want to be. And because you have unchained yourself, or you're in the process of that you get this Empress and this Devil, this Death card, which is, the Death is rebirth. It's a transformation. And obviously Empress is about abundance. These things are coming to you. This is what you've got. This is what you've earned because you've done the work to release all this negative stuff. King of Wands, the Chariot, and the Devil again. So you got the King of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. You're really now that you see your potential or the potential of your life, you're starting to put that passion into it. And things are going to start moving forward quickly. But be very careful of this Devil energy. This is what keeps you chained to things that aren't serving you. And this is the second time the Devil's come up. So that came up with the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. I don't know why I keep saying that. I just realized we have a divine couple here. We have the King and the Queen of Cups. Don't go back to the past. Is what I'm hearing. You've got some really great, wonderful things coming in for you, and I really feel like this Devil is about not going back to the past, not going back to a situation that's not healthy for you, because you've got this great new stuff coming in. Why would you want to go back to something that's not good for you? And then we have the Star, we have the Death card again, and then the Ten of Wands. So you've put your intentions out there, and now your wishes are starting to come true. They're starting to come towards you because you've done the work. You're transforming your life. And you're at the end of this cycle of carrying all these heavy burdens, and I feel like those burdens were not yours to carry. They never were. But for whatever reason, you did it. And we are all guilty of that. We can't take responsibility. Oh, Lord Almighty. We can't take responsibility for everyone else's actions. It's like that saying. What is the saying? I'm responsible for what I said, but I'm not responsible for how you understood it. So, and I don't know why that just came to me, but it did. Then we have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Tower. The Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. It's just completely up to you as to how you handle it. And sometimes we just have to take that leap of faith. The Two of Swords which is pretty interesting with the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil. The Ten of Pentacles and the Devil are two complete opposite cards, two complete opposite energies. And with the Two of Swords there, it's telling me that you're trying to make a decision. Do I move forward or do I go back to this? Take the blindfold off. Your decisions will be made for you. Really, you just take the blindfold off. And then you have this Rebirth card with the Empress, and then you have the Tower. And the Tower is, I almost feel like two things can happen here with the Tower. You can either fight this new beginning, and the universe is just going to come in and give you this huge tower moment, which is just going to just blow your foundation away, and you're just going to have to rebuild from scratch. Or you can take this tower as, you could go with what the universe is trying to give you, all these beautiful, wonderful energies, and take the tower as something unexpected. Not a bad unexpected, maybe a happy unexpected. So keep that in mind. The more we fight what the universe is trying to bring us, the harder it becomes. And I just don't feel like you want to rebuild your tower from the ground up. So forewarned is forearmed. How's that? All right, let's get an outcome row for you. We have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So the Nine of Wands, it's almost like you're in this position where you have to just, like, you're tired and you're just going to stop. But you're also waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it's okay to kind of hang out there for a while, but just, it's okay to kind of watch and wait and see how things play out. But in the meantime, you need to get to work with the Eight of Pentacles. You definitely need to get to work. And then you have the Two of Cups. This is like a fated union coming in for you. You have the King and the Queen of Cups, along with 3 aces. I just realized that. So you've got all these great new beginnings happening or coming in for you. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, because that's what blocks our path, is when we fight this stuff. Then we have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. The Queen of Swords is really here to tell you that it's time for you to find your voice. And you know your truth. And the only way that other people are going to know your truth is if you speak your truth. I hope that makes sense. And I think that this terrifies you to actually speak your truth with this Nine of Swords. It doesn't, yes, it's scary, but it doesn't have to be, okay? And then you have the Seven of Cups. It doesn't have to be confusing either, all right? Just go back to the absolute basics with this. It's telling me, I'm hearing go back to the basics, go back to step 1. So whatever that means to you, go back to step 1. And then you have Temperance, the Five of Cups, and the Emperor. So Temperance, once you start speaking your truth, things are going to start happening. You're going to have to wait for the universal timing, but it will come to you. Just be patient. And don't focus on those things that you don't have, okay? Focus on the things you do have. Whether, just focus on the good things in your life, not the things that you feel you're lacking or that are bad in your life. And when you do that, you become very strong and very wise, and it eliminates the confusion. So let's get some advice for you from the universe. So we have 3. All right. So from the universe, we have Whale. Show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. You don't have to stick around, You can just say peace and walk away. Tiger, divine timing. Good things come to those who wait. You'll know when the time is right. And then Owl, detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Remember, you cannot control how other people react or how they act. The only thing you can do is stand in your own truth. And whether or not they understand that or respect it, that's completely up to them. But you stand in your truth. And then we have Between Worlds. I really feel like this is where you're stuck. You've got this black and white and then Technicolor. You're stepping into this beautiful Technicolor world. Don't stop your progress now. Gemini, I hope this helped. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.